तो हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। और फ्रेंड, यहाँ से आज हम लोग स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं जावास्क्रिप्ट को। और जावास्क्रिप्ट के बेसिकली आज हम लोग इंट्रोडक्शन को जानेंगे कि जावास्क्रिप्ट क्या होता है, क्लाइंट साइड स्क्रिप्टिंग क्या होता है जावास्क्रिप्ट के अकॉर्डिंग। लेकिन उससे पहले मैं रिकमेंड करना चाहूँगा कि अगर आपने हमारे सब्जेक्ट के प्लेलिस्ट को एक्सेस नहीं किया है तो जरूर प्लेलिस्ट को एक्सेस कीजिएगा। प्लेलिस्ट का लिंक आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप लिखते चलिएगा ताकि प्रकार का जो एज ए क्लाइंट साइड स्क्रिप्टिंग लैंग्वेज इन ब्राउजर, यानी ये क्या है, ये मेनली यूज होता है क्लाइंट साइड स्क्रिप्टिंग लैंग्वेज के अकॉर्डिंग वेब ब्राउजर के अंदर। इसको डेवलप किया गया था नेटस्केप के द्वारा 1980।
ये क्या बता रहा है?
साइड स्क्रिप्टिंग क्या होता है? नॉट ऑन द वेब सर्वर, यानी क्लाइंट साइड स्क्रिप्टिंग का मतलब है कि जो कोड है वो एग्जीक्यूट हो ब्राउजर पे। दूसरा पॉइंट कह रहा है कि द स्क्रिप्ट इज डाउनलोडेड फ्रॉम द सर्वर विद द एचटीएमएल सीएसएस देन रन लोकली इन द ब्राउजर, यानी जो स्क्रिप्ट है वो डाउनलोड हो सकता है सर्वर से। और अब यहाँ इंटरैक्टिव और स्क्रिप्टिंग यानी फीचर्स क्या है जावास्क्रिप्ट के? सर्वर प्रोसेसिंग, यानी ये ब्राउजर पे रन करता है और इसको किसी भी सर्वर प्रोसेसिंग की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती।
सब नहीं चाहिए हमको। We will read it, guys. Sorry about that. We'll go with this AI report and paste it. Let's see. A Java, let's read it. A JavaScript is the core language for client-side scripting, enabling web pages to interact by controlling the browser, handling user input dynamically, updating content without needing to reload from the server. It works directly in the browser, integrates with HTML and CSS, is essential for modern web development. Key concept for JavaScript for client-side scripting. What JavaScript does: runs in browser, execute on client's machine, reducing server load, manipulate DOM, can change HTML elements, styles, and attributes dynamically, handles event response to user selection like clicks, typing, or mouse movements. Validates input. Checks from data before sending it to server. Adds interactivity. Enables automation, pop-ups, and dynamic basic syntax and script. Uh, various declared variables declared with let constant or verb. Let constant operator and expression, perform calculation and comparison, control structure, if else for decision, switch case for multiple condition, for while do while loops for repetition. Core features: uh, dynamically typed variable types are decided at runtime. Event driven executes code in response to user actions. Capability can fetch data from server without freezing the page. Rich ecosystem. Frameworks like React, Angular, and Vue build on JavaScript for advanced client-side apps. Example: client-side script, doc HTML, head JavaScript example, button on quick show data, click me, script show data, uh, document get element by ID demo in a new data. What happens when the button clicked? JavaScript updates the P element with the content, current date and time. Client side and server side. Execution runs in browser, runs on server. Visibility: code visible to user, code hidden from user. Use case: from validation, UI updates. Database queries authentication, perform faster response, risk and consideration. Security: client-side code is visible and modifiable by users. Sensitive logic must stay server-side. Browser compatibility ensures script work across different browsers. Performance every script can slow down page rendering. Takeaway for you. Mohammed, as a cybersecurity student, focus on understanding how JavaScript manipulates the domain and handles the events, but you recognize its security implication, access vulnerability, practicing small script like validation or interactive buttons will give you a strong foundation for both web development and security labs. It was recommending, but let's see, familiarize with server-side programming concept of the language. Uh, Server-side programming code refers to runs on the same management key concept for server-side programming. Uh, Execution location runs on the server, not on the browser. Responsibility, database interaction, CRUD operations, authentication and authorization, business logic execution, API creation and integration, file and data management. Difference from client side. Client side JavaScript is a browser handles UI and interactivity. Server side ensures secure, scalable personalization. Language strength, ideal use cases, limitation. PHP easy to learn, widely adopted, integrates directly with HTML, strong CMS support, WordPress, Drupal. Strength, ideal use cases, blogs, CMS, e-commerce platforms, budget-friendly hosting. Limitation, historically weaker performance, inconsistent syntax, security risk if poorly coded. Wow. Python, clean syntax, um, versatile, rich framework, Django Flask, strong in AI data science. Ideal use case, web apps needing scalability, data-driven apps, API. Limitation, slower than compiled language, may need optimization for heavy workloads. JavaScript, Node.js. Strength, high performance, non-blocking IO, great for real-time apps. Use same language for front and backend. Uh, Chat apps, streaming services, API, microservice. Limitation. Let's see what is this limitation. Call complexity less suited for CPU heavy tasks. Using the right language. PHP. Best if you want quick development, CMS integration, or budget boost. Ideal for scalable web apps, data heavy projects, or when readability matters. Node.js perfect for real-time application, chat, gaming, streaming, and when you want JavaScript across the stack. Risk and consideration. The security server side must handle sensitive data securely. Password tokens. Poor practice can lead to SQL injection, session hijacking, or insecure APIs. Performance. Language choice affects scalability. Node.js excels at consistency, Python at readability, and versatility, PHP at simplicity. Community and ecosystem. PHP as a massive CMS support. Python dominates AI data science. Node.js thrives in modern web apps. Takeaway for you. Since you are a cybersecurity student, understanding websites programming is crucial for spotting vulnerabilities like SQL injection or insecure authentication. I would recommend starting with Python files for clarity. So I guess I just need that right? Let's do it. Can I add a? No, we need to come back later. Uh, they are telling, let's do it. Copy. Uh, oh my god. Oh my god. There is VPN. Let's off that. What connection is that? Uh, yes. Let's see. Let's make an app. Mm, mm, sudo etc cd etc host. Uh, is my spelling wrong? Etc host. Hosts. There is an S. Sorry about that. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Uh, look up THM. It is from THM. Let's delete that and paste that. All right. Controls. Let's see. I done it. Now, uh, wait a sec. I need to start recording. I done this. It is host. Now, first one is completed. Let's go SSTI overview. What is SSTI? Server-side template injection is a vulnerability that occurs when the user input is unsafely incorporated incorporate, in, incorporated into a server-side template, allowing attackers to inject and execute arbitrary code on the server. Temple engines are commonly used in web applications to generate dynamic HTML by combining fixed templates with dynamic data. When these engines process user input without proper sanitization, they become susceptible to SSTI attacks. Core concept to SSTI: dynamic content generation. Template engine replaces placeholder with actual data, allowing application to generate dynamic HTML pages. This process can be exploited if user inputs are not properly sanitized. User input as template code. When user inputs are treated as a part of template code, they can introduce harmful logic into the rendered output, leading to SSTI. The core of SSTI lies in improper handling of the user input within server-side templates. Template engine when interrupts and execute embedded expression to generate dynamic content. If an attacker can inject malicious payload into these expressions as they manipulate the server-side logic and potentially execute arbitrary code. Flow of an SSTI attack. When user input is directly embedded in the templates without proper validation or escaping attacks can craft a payload that al- alter the template's behavior. This can lead to vicious unintended server-side actions, including reading or modifying server-side files, executing system commands, accessing sensitive information, environment variable database credential check, template template engines. A template engine is like a machine that helps build web pages dynamically. Here's how it works. In simple terms, imagine you are making a birthday card for a friend. You want to include their name, age, and a personal message instead of writing a new card from scratch. You can use a template with a placeholder for the name, age, and message. A template engine works similarly. Template. The engine uses pre-designed template like with placeholder like name for dynamic content. User input. The engine receives user input like name, age, or message and stores it in variable combination. In engine combination, combination. The engine combines the template and user input, replacing the placeholder with actual data. Output. Engine generates a final dynamic web page. The user input inserted into the template. Template engine. Template engines offer various functionalities that speed up the development process but can also introduce risk. Most template engines allow expression to be used for simple calculation or logical operation within templates. In the context of SSTI, the template engine's ability to execute code is what makes it vulnerable to attacks. If user input is not properly sanitized, an attacker can inject malicious code with that template engine will execute, leading to unintended consequences. Common templates. Uh, Template engines are an integral part of modern web development, allowing developers to generate dynamic HTML content by combining templates with the data. Here are some of the most commonly used template engines. Jinja 2, highly popular in Python application known for its excessiveness and powerful rendering capabilities. Wig, the default template engine for Symfony in PHP. Quick offers robust environment with secure default setting. Bugjet, known for its minimal and clean HTML templating syntax. Bugjet is popular among Node.js developers. How template engines praise the process input. Template engine works by print output. If in this example, name is placeholder that gets replaced with the value world during rendering. Determining the temple engine. Different temple engines have distinct syntax and features, making them vulnerable to SSTI in various ways. Here are some examples of vulnerable template syntax. Uh, Jinja Twig. Jinja and Twig are similar in syntax and behavior, making them somewhat challenging to distinguish from each other just by payload responses. However, you can detect their presence by testing their expression handling capability. For example, using the wonderful VM, if you use a payload, double flower bracket, uh, 7 into bracket 7, 7 into comma 7. In Twig, the output would be 47. However, if you use the same payload in the application that use Jinja, the output would be 77777. Uh, in Twig, it will give 49. In Jinja, it will give 7777. It is some testing method. Uh, they given us. Wait a sec, guys. Let's see. Uh, Sorry about that. Paste and sorry about that. Mm, Paste proxy. Like welcome. Yes, we'll add quick. Let's see how it reacts. We will use uh and we will use 7 into into uh 7 submit. It will be 49. Yes, that is. Uh, Martin Smarty. Uh, and which one is this? Forgot. Jinja is. Let's see. Jinja. We will use the same payload. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, we can just. There it was. Right. It will give you 777. 77. Right. Now, in page, we'll give in the Jade. In the Jade, it will give. Jade one was easy. Right. Let's see. Jade is JavaScript. Uh, it is very simple. As bracket. Was there a bracket? I don't remember. It has like 7 into 7. That shit. Easy, son. Oh no. Unlike Jinja, Twig, and Jade, unlike Twig or Twig, Peg Jade directly allows JavaScript execution within its template without the need of additional delimitations like double bracket. For example, hash root process main module not require child process. It is some command they've given. I don't know what that means, but it given us UID get and groups something important. Not up to the task. Now We are going PHP Smarty. Wait a sec. PHP Smarty. Let's see. Smarty. Uh, the Smarty is a powerful template engine for PHP that enables developers to separate presentation from business logic, improving the application maintainability and scalability. However, its capability to execute PHP function within templates can expose application to server-side template injection attack if not securely configured. Smarty flexibility allows for dynamic execution of PHP function within its template, which can become a significant security risk. The ability to execute PHP code through template variables or modifiers should be carefully controlled to prevent unauthorized command execution exploitation. Before crafting a payload, it is essential to confirm if the application really uses Smarty. For example, go to http Smarty, I am in there, and type hello upper. See if the process if uh, returns hello. It means the template engine used by the application is Smarty. Let's see this. Yeah, it is calculator hello. Once you confirm that the site is vulnerable to SSTI with Smarty, you can craft a payload that uses PHP functions that execute system commands. One of the most common functions that do this is system function using the payload system ls. This is a direct and effective payload if multi-security setting allows low PHP function execution. Let's see system ls. Let's see. Let's see. There is this txt page. Let's see. When the Smarty template engine process this input, it will execute ls command. This command will reveal the directory listing of the server directory where the script is executed, providing insight into what is the content of hidden text file in the server directory. We need to see this. Uh, let's see. We will go copy this and paste it instead of ls. We will do cat this whole thing. We will copy it. Sorry, copy it and we will paste it. Sorry about that. Uh, I think that will do. Yeah, we got the flag very easily. So if you want to identify this vulnerability, you need to use this command system ls. Uh, to find it if it is there, you use this. That's in the root nodes or something. Remember this phrase, hello. upper. Every page try that. If it works, then do the will get some amazing. Now we are going with bug, not just bug. Let's see. Bug. It's a bit laggy, I know. Uh, bug is PHP, right? I believe so. Node.js, sorry about that. Uh, Jade. Why is that Jade? What a sec. It is Jade, let's see. Bug, formerly known as Jade. Then we are calling it Jade, not bug. Jade is a high performance template engine widely used in Node.js. Node.js community for its iterations and template inheritance. What to suck? While Puck provides powerful tools for developers, its ability to execute JavaScript code directly within the template can pose significant security risk. Bug security vulnerabilities primarily stem from its capability to interpolate JavaScript code within the template's variables. This feature is designed for dynamic content generation can be exploited maliciously if the user inputs are imported into the template without proper sanitization. Developer must diligently sanitize and validate user inputs to mitigate these risks and ensure the security of application using bug. Key vulnerability point. JavaScript interpolation bug allows embedding JavaScript directly within the templates using interpolation braces. If user input is interpolated without the proper sanitization, it can lead to attribute code execution. Default escaping. Bug does provide automatic escaping for certain inputs, converting characters like lesser than, lower than, and ampersand to their HTML entity equivalents to prevent SSS attacks. However, this default behavior does not cover all potential security issues. Practically, when dealing with unescaped interpolation or complex input scenarios, exploitation. Before crafting a payload, it is important to confirm if the application is indeed used spec. For example, go to Jade, inject basic bug syntax to test. We tested it, it works. Let's see what to say, our mm, business level, our payload. Since spec allowed JavaScript interpolation, we can then use the payload. Root process main module require child process sponsing ls stood out. The above payload uses Node.js core modules to execute system command. Below is the program. Root processes accesses the global processes object from Node.js within the bug template. Root process access the global process object from Node.js within the bug template. Main module requires child process. Dynamically requires the child process module bypassing potential restriction that might prevent its regular inclusion. Responsing ls execute ls command Basically, stdots captures the output of the command, which includes the directly listing. Let's see. Sorry, Control C. Is it correct? We got that by sponsing ls may not work. When you try to use sponsing ls you are attempting to pass the entire command and it's argued as a single string. This does not work as expected because sponsing does not inherently split a single string into the command and its argument instead it treats the whole string as a command to execute, which is cannot find the test file to execute. This behavior is crucial for preventing certain types of security vulnerabilities, such as command injection, where an attacker might try to append additional command or argument to execute unintended action. Understanding sponsing usage. The sponsing function is designed to execute the command in shell and provide detailed control over the command's input and output. It's part of Node.js child process module, which allows Node.js to execute other processes on the system where it is running. The function signature for sponsing is sponsing's command argument option. Command this string that specifies the command one. This array string pass the command option. This is an option parameter that specify various uh, this optional parameter can specify various options such as working directory, environment variables, output, input, output, timeout, and more. Correct usage of sponsing. To correctly use sponsing to execute LH argument, you should separate the command and its argument into two distinct parts. Spawn ls. Mm, that's it. In this corresponded character form, the ls command is an array containing all the argument passed to the command. This structure this structure ensures that the ls command is called LH as its argument, allowing the command to function as intended. So the final payload will be this one. Nice. What is the let's see. Control C. Let's paste this. This is our we should uncover this, right? Let's paste this and let's go here. Uh, we will go with cat. You can go with type, something like that. What I say go with cat. And we will use our this thing. Copy. Nice, right? Let's see submit. Yeah, we got this flag. Just a bit of alteration, but you need to learn this. That is the hardest part. Alright. Now it's Python Jinja. I think everything has the same method, right? Let's see Python Jinja automating the There is automation. Wow, good. Extra mile challenge. Let's see, there is hard things coming up. Uh, Jinja 2. Let's see, so let's go to Jinja. Jinja. Jinja is Python. Jinja. Let's see. Jinja 2 is a popular template engine for Python, renowned for its flexibility and performance. It is extensively used in web application to render dynamic content as it allows Python-like expression to be embedded within HTML. While Jinja 2 accelerates development and facilitates the separation of the presentation from business logic, its powerful templating capabilities can also introduce significant security risk if not handled properly. Since Jinja 2 allows the execution of Python expression within the templates, the security risk in Jinja 2 often arises from insecure coding practices that allow user input to be executed within the template without proper sanitization. Everything is the same, like literally ditto copy same. I do not need to read that everything is same. The vulnerability is not inheritance in Jinja 2 itself, but rather it's how developer and the user input in their templates. Properly sanitizing and validating all user input before incorporating them into the templates is essential to prevent such security issues. Key vulnerability point: expression valuation. Jinja 2 evaluate expression within curly braces, which can execute arbitrary Python code if crafted maliciously. Template inheritance and imports. Advanced features like template inheritance and Markov imports can be misused to execute unintended code, leading to information disclosure or servers manipulation. Exploitation. Before crafting to payload, it's crucial to confirm that the application needed as uses Jinja 2, for example. Go to uh, we already done that. Once Jinja use is confirmed, we can use the payload class bro 1 access the object class, the superclass of all Python classes, something superclasses. Then subclass list all the subclasses of objects, and 157 is typically the index for the subprocess open class. This index may vary and should be checked in the target environment. How do we check that? There is, they did not queue that. Let's see. They just pasted this too. And we got something like this. Class type. And in that, this is highlighted. Why? The soft the subsequent method changes dynamically to import the use of subprocess module to execute ls command, capturing this. Let's see. Just copy this. Mm, Control C. Why check out? Why? Let's check output. Does not work. Then use check You are passing the entire command and its argument as a single string. This is not the recommended way to check out because it does not phrase the string into command and separate arguments. Instead, it treats the whole string as a single command to execute, which it cannot resolve as valued executable and thus fails to run. This method of passing argument can potentially lead to shell injection vulnerability if the user control strings are directly into the command string. By requiring command and their arguments to the passed as a list, checkout minimize this risk. Uh, that is wrong answer. Uh, let's copy this. Control C. Let's paste it. Yeah, we got something like that. Now let's see how to divide that. Understanding checkout usage. The checkout put function is designed to enhance security by separating the commands from its argument, which helps to prevent shell injection attacks. Here's the general syntax. Oh, we can just use the commas. Alright, alright. Let's see. Where is it? Paste. We will use. Mm, Wait a sec. I forgot something. Oh, yes, it is alright. We will use get and internal server error. I messed up. Let's see how to fix that. Let's see. We may not need that. Yes. Let's remove it. And let's remove that too. Remove it. Now let's see. Internal server error. Maybe it is still there. But I am getting eternal error. Uh, we have that. Now let's see. That. Oh, now I see. Now I see. There is this normal bracket that we did not use in the previous one. Cat. And there is also that thing. We do not know what that is, right? Uh, Now let's see. Hi, why it is running eternal server? Something is happening. I don't know what it is. What's up, guys? Copy. Paste. I am gonna switch to our cloud soon, but for now let's go with this. And submit. There might be I am missing something. Submit. Uh, am I missing something? Let's pause some videos to check it out. What is the name? Let's copy that. Wait a sec, let's copy that. We will go to YouTube real quick and I am gonna drop the sound. Desktop sound like here. So you guys can get it lowest possible time. Let's see. We'll go with TryHackme. TryHackme. What the hell is that? Mm,
Hello, everyone.
I need the ginger. See, let's see how he cracks it. What the hell is that?
The whole thing right here, does it work?
You got that.
It works, okay. The subsequent method, okay, we're here. And the argument itself. First is the command name, second is the file name, copy the whole thing, paste. We get a flag. Moving on to automation
What the
tools.
hell?
Paste. Put them in an array. First is the command name. Second is the
I can't be that bad. Uh, go here. And we will do cat. That's a main command, and then there is file. This one, right? Control C, and we will paste it right there. Control V, and we will go with this one, and that's it, right? Yeah. So what we were doing wrong was, see, in this command they were given just single quotation, but it works. But for in our case, in that cat and that, it did not work. You need a double quotation. Like in here you can see there is double quotation. Same is needed here. Double quotation. That's it. And you will get it. It was hard, literally. But that one video helped a lot. At my God. What was that one number? That is 6. 6. Let's see. Now we are going to automation. SSTI map is a tool that automates the process of testing and exploiting SSTI vulnerability in various template engines. Hosted on GitHub, it provides a framework for discovering the template injection flaws. If you are using Duckbox, the tool is installed in directory. If you are using your own machine, you can install it by. I don't think so. I need it. We will just read it. Clone the repository. Navigate to this, and where is the here it is, the link. And SSTI map is capable of following template engine detection. SSTI map can help identify the template engine used by the web application, which is crucial for automated exploitation. For unknown vulnerabilities, SSTI map can automate the process of exploiting them. We can try it. You can use SSTI map by providing it with the target URL and any answer option here. It's a simple example. Python 3, this is our application. Support request, and there is this URL. D, what the hell is D mean? What does it is uh, oh, what does D stand for? SDA stand for, let's see, for list. That is data. It does the tool in this case, which is the modeled after SQML map style syntax to send the specific string as HTTP post body. Here page means you are posting a parameter named page with the empty value to the target URL. Return why it matters. Here it is. Without D, the script wouldn't know what data to be sent in the body. If the lab expect you to inject into page parameter, this flag is how you provide it. If you leave it empty, you are essentially telling the tool this is injection point and it will try payload here. Good, good, good. You can do this. We can do this, right? Let's see, let's see. We will we will do this. Copy. Uh, uh, CD. Yeah, we are there. And we will do it. Copy. And mm, it is in here. Like we can just do this. Control C. Let's see where it is. Paste. Yeah, it's done. Now CD paste and we will go to pip install requirement.txt. Uh, this. All right. Wait a sec. This. Wait a sec. We will come to this in minutes. Let's copy this and paste it in here. It will tell me what is happening. I don't know. The error comes from mixing up the package manager syntax. That is uh, paste. You can just do that. Yeah, we done it. What does this mean? Uh, Copy the section, paste, and send it. We will go with this one. We have this environment. Let's create this. Let's see. Paste. Yeah, we are in the environment. And now there is source, something like that. Let's paste that. Enter. And we are getting uh, let's see if it can be done. Yeah, it is doing this properly. Yeah, we are done. It is a page, right? Let's see. Control C. Paste. There is that page, but I need to know. My God. Oof, 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 oof. So, this is creating a virtual environment when activated. Source when activate. Let's see. Body parameter page, engine, Python, generic, injection. I do not understand. It's just there is nothing in this page that uh, challenge. Another web is running. Control C. Let's see which one is running. It is asking user admin penalties. Admin. Easy. Uh, Login. Yeah, that is it. It's something like apps, right? Forms. Let's see. What is the content of Stux file in the server directory? Uh, Use your favorite search engine to find more. Form tools. FO form tools. 3.1.1. 3.1.1. Let's see. There it is. Form tools. Uh, I forgot. I forgot. गिटहब है जल्दी तरफ देखते हैं. What am I doing? What am I doing? We need something that shows properly. I don't know, man. Server says under the add form section, application. Server says vulnerability. Low set of a an attribute commodity or group name field. I know where it is now. It is in this year. Uh, Here it is. There is the bug, and that bug we need. We can just use this, right? Let's see. We can just use controls. The page. It is like I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Mm, First one that was double 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 and 7 into 7. 7 into 7. 7 into 7. Let's try that. I do not understand it. Wait a sec. Is this one gonna do it? I need to see that. Wait a sec, guys. I'm gonna. Oh, I watched one, right? Let's see.
Where we're looking at the response, the view group contents or the output. So let's use burp switch right here. Oh, right here. Add new group. Create a group. Especially SSTI allows attackers to run arbitrary commands by the group name field location. The group name field. Let's try adding Where's the group name field? Oh, right here. Add new group. Create a group. Update. S49. This is the injection point right here.
Guys, new thing I just learned. That is how to read it. Should be the first thing I learned, but I didn't. It tells here, let's see, server side this SSDI vulnerability is a form tools allows attacker to run arbitrary command with a group name field under the add form section of the group name field. Did I have word group name field? No. Fields. There is not. He found it in here. See, there are any other group names? No, only views as a group name. Let's go to that. Add a group name. Let's put the group name as uh, 7 into 7. Let's type it. 7 update. See, this is 7 into 7. Which one was that? Let's see. Hmm. This one. Which one was that? It was JNinja. Let's go to JNinja, and we have it. This. We will copy this. Control C, and we will paste it. Control V, and we will update it. We got fatal errors 2020. We got is this what we supposed to get? Wait a sec, I will see.
Syntax. Ginger 2 and tweet template is used. All right. Look at the URL. The extension is PHP, so we know it's using PHP. Try system
How come he is using system?
ls. We got the directories right here, but
How? This. How come it changed? Let's see, there was system in somewhere. Ah, here it is. Right? No, it is not the system ones. System, yes, it is. And let's see what the hell is this. Control C, but It worked for that JavaScript, right? See, it is. We can both also, right? Let's try that. This first time always hardest. We found index page. Index page retrieving view image settings. Yo, we got the same thing. Wait a sec, wait a sec. Um, what is the hidden text? Hidden text file. Oh my god. How can I miss that? Mm, to get hidden text file, I need to use. Is that correct? ls. It disappeared. I must have missed it hard. It disappeared like. I need to watch this. Oh, he
I'm
found.
going to see this in Burp Suite because it's hard to see the contents or the output. So let's use Burp. Burps.
He's doing the same thing.
And where we're looking at the response, the view group. View group.
What the hell is this quality?
1, 2, 3. It's going to be the second match. And we see the content of the directory.
There is no text file.
When you look at the payload, it seems like everything is encoded. So I'm going to use CyberChef to encode
What decode?
the payload before sending it to the server. URL code. Where was the flag? The hidden text file in the directory SSTI. First, let's see where are we right now. We are currently at the edit. We have to go back. This is the server directory. var www.html. This is always the server directory. All right, so ls, la, I'll have to encode everything. System, it's a little bit hard to see right here. Hopefully it works.
He literally done that. He literally done it. The suck. I don't know why I can't send this. What he did is, let me try it in this itself. Uh, this is what it does. That's right. We can make this much big. Let's see. From null divide from views. Uh, 7 into 7. Create proof. Update. There it is. And we need paste. System ls. Update. There it is. Nothing that can be said about it. So we will delete it. Now we will LSLA. We will go uh, uh, let's try it update. Just disappears. I don't know for some reason. Huh? From his information, he found like there is come like 2 stages back, like something like this. It also disappears. Do we need a verb? We did it in the verb set. Let's we also try the verb set. It is the hardest thing, bro. Next, start up the verb. Mm, that's nice. Sorry about that. Paste, paste. Or maybe wait a second. Can here be Maybe. Or let's uh, what the hell am I supposed to do? Uh, wait a sec. I need to connect to proxy. Uh, proxy burp. That move, yes, it is burp. Proxy interception on and update. We need to take it to repeat. No need, but I will do it in here. So I have a better per day. There is some error. Let's see. Interception on. Back. We are getting fatal error. I don't know why. Proxy interception off. Why can't? Uh, mm, where the hell is this? Where the hell did he found that?
There we go. I'll have to encode. Hopefully it works.
He found somewhere like value, something like, let's see. Value. I saw that somewhere. Let's see. Right, please.
Subsequent method. Okay, we're here. So check what you use LS. You're passing in for the vulnerability first. Okay.
Designing on a tight budget? Order free samples or small quantities directly from the NXP.
Going back to that. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be the second match. And we see the content of the directory. When you look at the payload, it seems like everything is encoded. So I'm going to use CyberChef to encode the payload before sending it to the server. URL code. Where was the flag? The hidden text file in the directory SSTI. First, let's see where are we right now. We are currently at the edit. We have to go back. This is the server directory. var www.html. This is always
I don't get to see it.
Where's the server directory? All right, so ls la, I'll have to encode everything. System, I'll have to encode ls la, I'll have to encode everything. System. It's a little bit hard to see right here. Hopefully it works. All right, so ls la, we have to encode everything. System, it's a little bit hard to see right here. Hopefully it works. There we go. It works.
Uh, mhm.
I need a break.
ಹರಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಯೋ ಬಾಸ್ ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ನನ್ನ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ?
Sir, OTP.
Break. Make a move with Hustinger's sale. For just 599 rupees a month, get AI.
Good morning, everybody. Oops. ID. No. Exec. If you add the form, automatically come here. Then if you click views, we can see the group. We can say add new group. And here the tricky part where it's 7. Okay, and then we can do that. If you create group, now that's fine, cool, don't freak out. If you do update, it's say 49. So now we know it's do exec and then like oops id no exec id same as this guy in this room, he said exec id. So now if we do that, we got the id, so you can see what, so it's injectable. So let's go back to exec. Now we can do ls, for example. It give us page remember, you can see it's not showing it all of us, so it's not it's only taking a few character the answer. Like the question he said, for example, he said what's the hidden text in the directory. If I say ls var w html, it show you one, but it doesn't mean it's only one there. It is not showing the full result. So what I can say, for example, just give me the text file only. For example, I just want to see the text files. So if you go there, it tell you license.txt. We're not interested in license.txt, so these other files. One trick you can do is reverse the order of ls. We can say -r, for example. If I do -r, it give you the name of the file I'm looking for. This is the file. this is the file that
X.
so if
Yo, after doing, I don't know, maybe a thousands of research, I come up with this. Not high, that some YouTube videos shown that. Not this, it is a bullshit. You need to go to this. I don't know how he got that. Let's see. Uh, how we got this instead of this system Excel. That sorry about that interception off. Sorry about that. We did use Excel, right? Excel, Excel, EXECLE. Instead of system, use Excel. Let's see, update. Sorry about that. It is double. Uh, it is double. Hmm. I don't know, man. They are getting the
these
answers.
are, I told you just you corrected the answer. Like the question he said, for example, he said, "What's the hidden text in the directory?" If I say ls var w html, ls for example, it give us page it give us
There is no Excel. There is no L. Yeah, there it is. So we are gonna do is let's try that from first. Uh, let's see time. It is around 2:06. All right. Now that is that the final one is left. This one. Let's do it. Go to here. Add form. You know that we got from this, right? This in group name field under form section. Let's go here under form section. We will do whatever name, add form, and we will go. There is no group field, group field, group field. You have to come to this, right? Create, and now we will do some experiment. 7 into 7. Update. So it is working. So now we will do we will go with bracket and ls plus, let's see. Yeah, it is working. So now we are gonna do is go to this ls uh, var www html html there it is, right? Yeah, that there it is, everything is stored in there. uh, just so you know, don't feel bad that I did it in one turn. It is an edited video. This means reverse, and we will do slash dot txt, right? uh let's start that. Let's see. Yeah, we got that. See, this is the name. See, we need to copy this. Copy. Let's see. There is this. Let's see. Delete this. We don't need that. I just took it from there. Let's me paste my first double, and then we need to write exe. There is bracket and cat. That's it. Cat. We need to close that, close that, close that. So this is gonna be our same, right? Get. Let's see if it's work. If it's work, that's great. If it's not, I don't where it is. Paste and update. We got the flag, guys. Not easy at all, guys. Not easy at all, guys. As you can see in my recording, it's 2:11. Now you can see the time in the video. It would be not. I'm gonna trim a lot of things. Like I searched series, I watched his reference, and I watched again 2-3 reference from other videos, and I did many things. Last I got this guy's. He told that Excel works. I was trying system, the system thing, system, very hard. Unless it's mitigation. Server-side temple injection SSDI can be mitigated by following best practices and implementing security measures in the application code. Here's how to mitigate SSTI in SmartyJet and Jinja 2. Jinja 2, a sandbox mode. Enable the sandbox environment in Jinja 2 to restrict the template ability to unsafe functions and attributes. This prevents the execution of attributed Python code. For example, from Jeja import environment special autoscape sandbox environment input sanitization. Always sanitize input to escape or remove potentially dangerous characters and strings that can be interpreted as codes. This is crucial when inputs are directly used in the template expression. Template auditing. Regularly review and audit templates for incur coding patterns, such as directly embedding user input without sanitization. Shade bug. Avoid direct JavaScript evaluation restriction or avoid using bug ability to evaluate JavaScript code within temples. Use alternative method to handle dynamic content that do not involve direct code execution. For example, var user JSON string user use carefully as it allows unscaped output which can be harmful. Prefer hash which escapes HTML by default. Validate and sanitize input. Ensure all users are validated against strict schema and sanitized before they are rendered by the templates engine. This reduces the risk of malicious code execution. Secure configuration setting. Use environment setting and configuration opinion that minimize the risk, such as disabling any feature that allows script execution. Smarty. Disable PSP tag ensures that PSP tags are disabled in Smarty configuration to prevent the execution of PSP code within the template. Use secure handler. If you must allow user to customize template, provide a secure set of tags or modifier that they can use, which do not direct command execution or shell access. Regular security reviews. Conduct security reviews of template files that data handling logic to ensure that no unsafe practices are being used. Regularly update Smarty to keep up with the security patches. Sandboxing in the template engines. Sandboxing is a security feature that restricts the execution of potentially harmful code within templates. It limits the action that template can perform, such as file operation or execution. Proper sandboxing helps prevent security issues like SSDR. Importance of sandboxing. Functions extension limits the functions or methods that can be called from which the template blocking potentially harm operation. Variable and data access controls access to a global variables or sensitive data, ensuring templates cannot be manipulated or expose critical information. It's for defense, but always read it. Conclusion. Congratulations on completing the server side SSTI rules. Here's the recap and the key concept we have covered. Template engine basic. We explored how the template engine like Shinja2, Jade, and Smarty work in the web development, highlighting their role in dynamically generating web content. Understanding SSI. You have learned what SSTI is, how it occurs, and potential risks associated with template engine which they process user without the proper sanitization. Mitigation techniques, which are for preventing SSTI, including sandbox, put validation that secures configuration of template engines were discussed to help you secure your application. Detecting template engines. We have covered the methods to identify which template engines are applied using basic payloads, enhancing your ability to tailor. Check. Only 32 points. That is hard as hell. The hell is this? It is. Self-help challenge. Posted ginger. Multiple ginger fire rate attempts for. We are gonna do this in the afternoon. What the hell is this? Let's stop that.